All right, so picture this. It's almost Christmas. You'd think we'd be talking Manchester United challenging for the title, right?
Exactly. Holiday cheer, top of the table, the usual.
But
Not exactly.
not even close, actually.
Yeah.
More like the opposite.
They're practically flirting with the relegation zone. And get this,
Oh, it gets better.
they're going up against Bournemouth this weekend. A team, might I add.
A team that's looking pretty comfy up there near the Champions League spots.
Wild, right?
Absolutely wild. To put it mildly, this is not how anyone saw things playing out.
Nope. So we're diving deep into this, well, a bit of a role reversal, wouldn't you say?
Complete role reversal. I
Yep.
mean, Man U in the bottom half of the table at Christmas?
Yeah, I haven't seen that since, what, like the late 80s?
1989-90 season, to be precise.
Yeah.
Historically, huge deal. Really puts the scale of their struggles this year into perspective.
Definitely not just a little blip.
Oh no, this is systemic. You don't end up that low by accident, you know.
So beyond just, like, the obvious dropped points, like,
Like,
what's the story? Well, their attack, inconsistent, to put it nicely, and the defense, leaky. Errors all over the place.
pan on top of all that.
The mentality, that fighting spirit, that Man U DNA, just not there.
Which is ironic, considering who they're facing.
Yeah, because Bournemouth, they've got that fighting spirit in spades.
And it's not just scrapping for points. They're playing with a confidence. Like,
Swagger, almost. And they've got the results to back it up. Like, remember last season?
oh yeah.
3-0 win at Old Trafford. Dominated.
Statement victory if I've ever seen one.
Completely dismantled Man U. Weren't intimidated in the slightest.
And now, here we are. 3 points separating these two teams.
Think about that for a second. 3 points. A win for Bournemouth.
The whole narrative flips.
It's not just top versus bottom anymore. This match, this could be a turning point for both sides.
Especially for Bournemouth. They've been racking up wins, and it's not flukes or anything.
They've got a plan, and they're executing it brilliantly. Their use of substitutes, for example.
What?
They're subs. It's not just about fresh legs, it's tactical. They study the opposition, they find weaknesses.
Like, target them.
Exactly. They bring in players specifically to exploit those weaknesses, like chess moves, almost.
So it's not just throwing bodies on the pitch.
Not at all. They lead the league in goals scored by substitutes. It's a system.
Wow. Okay, so speaking of impactful players, there's this youngster for Man U, Kobbie Mainoo. Apparently, he scored in every senior appearance where he scored, and all those matches were high-scoring affairs.
Mainoo. He's an exciting talent. Seems to thrive in chaos, not afraid to take risks, loves to attack.
So if he starts,
Could be fireworks. Buckle up.
Man U fans will be hoping so. Bournemouth, maybe not so much.
Right. Speaking of Bournemouth, though, gotta watch out for Enes Ünal.
Oh, yeah, I come.
Scored in his last 2 appearances off the bench. Game changer if he gets on.
But this is Old Trafford we're talking about. Bournemouth's got a history there, and not a good one.
Yeah, 5 losses in their last 6 visits.
Not exactly a happy hunting ground.
But those were against a different Man U, you know? Confident, dominant.
Good point. This team, not so much.
So, can they exert that same control? Big question.
Big question indeed. Can Bournemouth defy history? Or will Man U turn things around?
It's more than just a table clash, isn't it? It's about narratives.
Man U trying to prove they're still a force. Bournemouth aiming for the elite.
And with Bournemouth's tendency for late drama,
Could we see another upset brewing?
who knows? That's the beauty of it. This one's
Yeah.
going to be fascinating to watch.